Here we are, day number 4. We're going to talk about warming up for the day. That's what I like to think about this kind of movement. If you think about our daily lifestyles as a type of workout on the body, it's some kind of stress, physical exercise on the body, just getting up and having to live in the day, then you want to warm up for the day. You want to warm up for this movement. Sitting on the toilet, sitting down in a seat, getting up and out of the car, those are all examples of squatting in the day. For example, we are doing these physical movements throughout our day. It's part of being human. So let's warm up for that, shall we? So I like to first grab a wall if you need to, or you can just practice being on one foot. We're going to shift into the left foot. Gently just rocking that hip, rocking the leg forward and back. Maybe drawing little circles. Let's switch onto that other foot. Keeping a little softness in the standing leg, making sure you're standing up nice and tall through the crown, bringing the belly button in towards the spine. All right, maybe little circles here, out or in. All right, switching back to the other side. Let's point and flex the foot. You're still sitting back slightly in this hip, not coming forward with the knee, but sitting back with the hip as you're pointing and flexing here. Rolling the ankle just a little bit. Nice. If you can coordinate and do hands at the same time, why not? Let's switch sides. Pointing and flexing this foot. Make sure you're sitting back in the hip. It's quite a common tendency to come forward in the knees, sit back in the hips. This helps to support the I can't think of the words right now. The connection of the body. Oh my God, I'm just keep rolling your foot. Posterior and anterior chain. That is what I'm thinking of. All right. We're going to start moving side to side, bringing the arms wide. Always hit my hand on that wall. Beginning to let out some sighs and some deep breaths. Maybe sitting back just a little bit in the hips as you come up. And we're crisscrossing the arms, so it's opposite arm is on top every time you come up. Sitting back in the hips, as we've been talking about, softness in the face. Let's come back to just that side-to-side roll that we did earlier this week. Make sure that you're being gentle and moving through a little bit of a bend in the hips and the knees, because you don't want to torque the knees. All right, so let's bring those hands to the hips. And just very gently, wide stance here, just rocking side to side. Maybe you're half asleep, waiting for your coffee to brew. Easy to do something like this. Tuck the tailbone a little bit, bend into the knees. Let's just start rounding out the hips. You're rocking into the feet a little bit, noticing where your feet are pressing into the ground, coming back kind of more to that little posture analysis that we started the week off with. And then that side to side again, taking a nice big inhale up with the arms. Exhale, let them come like halfway up. So inhaling, they come over. Exhale, they come down. When the arms come up, they're gently sinking down and into the socket and then coming back down. So you have some nice control here. Belly button still gently coming into the low spine. And then maybe we want to move the shoulders. You can go just shoulders, hands to shoulders, or like a full arm circles forward, reverse it. I don't even know what time we're on right now. All right, we're 5 minutes in. Great. So go ahead and shake out the shoulders a little bit. Maybe sinking down into the hips. And you're just allowing yourself to shake out slightly here. And yeah, it might feel really awkward. We're not used to doing this and shaking around. But can you be with yourself through it? Can you relax your face? I was doing this the other day when my low back was hurting really bad, and I literally shook the pain out of it. I was like, what? How is this possible? And that's just part of getting to know your body better. You know, you try new things, you know how to tune in. All right, let's find some stillness. Coming to what we call a mountain pose in yoga. Grounding the feet into the ground. Like feeling your feet on the ground, rocking side to side, feeling how the feet settle into the floor or the mat. Sinking into those heels, lengthening up through the back of the legs, keeping a subtle softness in the knees. Up through the back of the legs, gently tucking the tailbone ever so slightly, maybe wiggling those hips side to side. We're meeting in the middle, so let's come to the crown of the head. Gently pressing up through the crown of the head. You can even tap the crown of the head to feel that one little spot in the top of the head where the crown is, where it feels like the center. And as you're pressing up through there, you can feel the back of the neck lengthen, the shoulders relax, let the arms come to the side. Again, maybe shaking them out once or twice. And as the neck lengthens and softens and the shoulders relax, the collarbone and the heart space can also find its neutral space. And the belly button can just relax. The belly can just relax. Arms can come to the side, palms facing forward. Taking a couple of deep breaths here. Noticing the pace of the internal landscape. How's your breath? Noticing that heart rhythm. And lastly, noticing the mind. Does it feel just a little more calm? Perhaps a little more present? When we take this time to be with ourselves, we are tapping into the parasympathetic state, which is a repair and regenerative state required for those things to happen in our body. When I take the time to show up and be in that space with myself, and you take the time to show up and be with that space in yourself, it's when we share this oneness and this unity. It's where our strength lies. I honor that space within each and every one of you. I very much appreciate that you are here. Feel free to just gently flutter the eyes open, wiggle the toes, stretch it out, come out of it. I sincerely hope that you will be joining for the live dance party tomorrow, Friday, May 22nd, 3:33 p.m. on the West Coast. That's PST, 6:33 p.m. on Eastern Standard Time. If you need to look it up on Google or whatever, no judgment. I just want to see you there. We're having a live dance party. I'm going to include the song in the email. Check it out. gonna be good. And then I'm also doing a giveaway because I'm opening up a 6-week self-care summer program, which I'm really excited about. I really think we need this more than anything right now. If you're feeling kind of lost and unstable amidst all the chaos right now, this program is for you, to help you build that foundation and understand what self-care is and how to just look at life through a different lens of constantly caring and moving forward and nurturing this space for yourself. So I really hope to see you there. Let me know how this resonated with you. If you feel called, share it on social media, tag me so that I can see it, or use the hashtag so that you can connect with other community members. Thank you for being here.